In the soft, glowing light of the morning, we observe a solitary figure embracing the day with a vigor. Here we have a Homo sapiens, a modern-day creature of habit and ritual, partaking in a refreshing aquatic ballet. And now, as the sun climbs higher, warming the very air, we see our human engaged in a post-aquatic ritual. He sits alone, but he is in the company of the elements, the gentle caress of the breeze, the rhythmic chorus of the natural world around him, the warmth of the sun kissing his skin, drying the droplets that still cling to him like tiny jewels. Now we venture from the open air into the sanctuary of the domestic realm. In the dim glow of the morning's subdued light, our human engages in a ritual that is both modern and ancient, the brewing of a hot, stimulating beverage. Coffee, a concoction as dark as the fertile soil it comes from, drips steadily into a waiting vessel. On certain weeks, the ritual shifts. Tea may take its place, or perhaps just the contemplation of a clear morning sky. A reminder that not all stimulants are found in the physical. He marks another transition in the day, from the stillness of meditation to the gentle awakening of the senses. As he settles into his chair, we find our digital explorer in a realm of uncertainty and experimentation. He's not just working, he's playing, tinkering, dabbling in the creative chaos of the internet. The screen before him flickers with possibilities, scripting 1 minute, website wrangling the next, all the while learning as he goes. Each session is an adventure, a foray into the unknown, as he figures it out one click, one cut, one upload at a time. As the morning matures and the work takes a pause, he turns towards nourishment, the kind that sustains both body and soul. It's a simple meal, a humble yet profound pleasure that roots him in the moment. The eggs, golden and inviting, cooked gently, their quiet transformation a reminder of the simple, everyday magics that fill our lives. This first meal is not just about satisfaction, it's a moment of gratitude, a brief ceremony to honor the sustenance provided by nature, prepared by his own hands. He is connected to the earth, to the cycle of life that turns inexorably, meal to meal, day to day. He takes a small draught of kombucha, a fermented brew teeming with life. A bubbly prelude to contemplation and movement. The path unwinds before him, an invitation to slow down, to witness life in its myriad forms. The whisper of the leaves, the dance of the shadows, the quiet homes standing sentinel. This walk is not simply a physical exercise. It is a spiritual practice, a way to connect with the greater expanse, to feel the pulse of the earth beneath his feet. In this moving meditation, each breath becomes deeper, each sight a vision, and each sound a symphony. The world outside mirrors the inner calm cultivated from the morning's rituals, reaffirming his place in the gentle flow of life. After the gentle exertion of his walk, he returns to the quietude of his home, to a space where rest is woven into the fabric of the day. Here, in the soft embrace of his bed, he lies down. In the dim, muffled light, with the gentle slats of sun painting over him, he finds refuge in the stillness. A chance for the body to rejuvenate and the mind to drift in the soft, silent sea of the subconscious. This pause is an act of self-care, a recognition that rest is not idleness but a necessity, as vital as the air he breathes. He is not escaping life, but honoring it, allowing the natural rhythms of his being to restore balance and harmony. In the quiet of his domain, our dedicated hominid sits, cradling an instrument of ancient origin, the cello. It's a practice of precision and passion as he delves into etudes, those musical studies that challenge and refine a player's skill. His bow is an extension of his intent, weaving between the strings with a meticulous grace, searching for the elusive perfection in each passage. The staves and notes on his stand are a map, and his cello is the vessel navigating through the complex waters of rhythm and melody. The piece he prepares is not for his ears alone, but is destined to meld with others in a quartet. We find our subject partaking in a meal as timeless as any, a simple peanut butter sandwich. It's in these small, unassuming rituals that the bonds of kinship are reaffirmed. Seated alongside his father, the atmosphere is one of casual communion. This scene, as ordinary as it may appear, is steeped in the continuity of life, the kind that weaves through the generations and anchors us to this earth. As dusk settles, our subject returns to his technological enclave, with the soft luminescence of the screen casting a glow on his focused countenance. He delves into his work once more, a modern habitat where creativity and logic coalesce. In the habitat of iron and sweat, we observe our subject engaging in the primal yet sophisticated ritual of exercise, pushing against the gravitational pull of the planet with determination etched into his being. This gymnasium, a modern-day arena, is where he hones not just muscle, but willpower, discipline, and resilience. As night enfolds the landscape, our protagonist returns to the aqueous embrace of his pool. The water, illuminated by the subtle glow of lights, offers a serene respite from the day's exertions. The ritual of swimming is both a cleansing and a celebration. In the background, his meal slowly comes to life. The young man takes his place at the table, partaking in the evening's fare. It's a quiet symphony of daily life, as he and his canine companion dine in parallel. An agreement of coexistence and mutual respect. It's a moment that captures the essence of home. In the quiet hours, he may return to his workspace for a brief session, tying up loose ends of the day's endeavors. It's a fluid, spontaneous decision, a nod to the ever-present call of productivity that hums in the background of the modern life rhythm. The day's narrative closes with our protagonist nestled in his sanctuary, a book in hand as he journeys through the pages. It's a tranquil finale to the day's symphony, a moment where stories whisper to him before the restful silence of sleep.